Salutations, Oil Crew! This is your Captain Jolly Roger, and welcome back to the Turing test. So when I was editing the last episode, some things were clicking that weren't clicking during the recording of the episode, and that was I am now very suspicious of T.O.M, the robot, the one who's been asking you to do all this, because like he wakes you up after like an absorbent amount of time, just a gratuitous, too many times. The crew's gone missing, but he doesn't know where they are. Why not? He used to have the mastermind or whatever on this base, but now he doesn't. And when you show up, he's like, things are different here. They used to be like blah blah blah, and it used to all be run by robots, and for some reason these rooms have changed. Oh, this seems like a Turing test. Oh, that would make sense. A Turing test is what differs a computer from a human mind. And I don't know why they would do that. That's so strange. That's why I'm glad you're here to help. Now, here's what I think. After doing all the editing and listening to his dialogue over again, I think they're hiding from him. I think they've locked him out for a reason. And he's using me as a puppet. So, with all of that said, we're going to continue on with these puzzles, but yeah, I think he's up to something far more nefarious, or nefarious, or nefarious. First things first, let's get our scans on.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
We're not going to elaborate on that accident? What kind of accident? What are we talking about? Oh, right, gotta hold it. Complete chapter 1. Well, guess I could have done that in the last video. If I were to... No? Yeah. Okay. Gotta get back to the basics here. It's been a bit since I've played this, and I mean, I have rearranged my room and everything.
Can we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Okay. I don't know what that has to do with anything, if that's important. See, now I want to listen to their dialogue. I thought it was just kind of meaningless whatnot before. Let's see. Okay, that's constant. Oh. This is just the light. Oh, wait. Ha! I'm an idiot. I need that. And there's not a thing on here, is there? A thing, like a light orb? I know how to speak good. I am talk well. Okay, so clearly I use this again to put it over there. So yeah, I think that Tom's up to no good. I don't think he's very trustworthy, and he's being very vague with his answers, and I don't like robots thinking of things. Oh. Sorry, I did that room too fast. The game's like, slow down.
Chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Depending on how long that lifetime is, that hypothetical doesn't mean much to me. There's a ladder to get back up here, so I'm going to use this bad boy. Let's see. Put it like right there. What did this do? Oh, that controlled the... Duh. I need that. Oh. Is that going to be an issue? Whoa! That is not what I thought that did. How do I control you? Oh. I see. And I gotta put you in there, I assume. I can't see. That's very strange. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. Does this do anything? Can I take this? Give me a second. Oh, okay. Here we go. That's what I'm doing here. Oh, gotta hold it. But then I gotta... Hold on. Maybe like this? This might not work. Yes. Oops. That's okay. No big deal. I keep forgetting that I can just... Balls! No. No! 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 Please let me up. Fuck. And pick it up from here. Like that. Okay. Put this down. Move the bridge back. Right. Pick this guy up. Carry it across. Plug that sucker in. Take this one and this one. Blah, blah. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. The levels didn't need to load in the last playthrough, did they?
The overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands.
Okay.
The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Okay, does that matter to me? Is that something I should concern myself with? Can I take... I don't know why that's important. Unless I could put something up there. Can't take that one, not yet. There was a window back there as well. Do I need... Is that important to me? Ah! Oh, okay. I thought I was doomed. Hello. I'll take this down here. Pull that one out. Plug you in. And plug both of you suckers in right there. No, wait. What was this platform for? Is that just a... Just a way to get me familiar with that mechanic? Or, oh no. Huh. Interesting. Now what the heck am I supposed to do about this? Can I see? No. Is it possible for me to take out... I am stuck in here now. No, wait, yeah, let's do this. Let's take this out, put it down, shoot this in here, take this with us. Can I use the weight of this to hold this door open? Yes, but why? Why can I do that? Why can I do that? Why is that a thing I can do? Achoo! Pull that from here, pull this one as well. And I don't need in here because this is just a room, right? Think! I can't do anything. Oh! I'm so stupid! And I come out here to the window, and I... Gosh dang! I'm a fool! Wasting all that kind of time. For some reason, it's loading the levels now, which... It wasn't that way in the last episode. Okay.
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth, running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
What is happening? Okay, clearly this room is important for some reason. Oh. Oh! Wait, that just goes to this door, doesn't it? I do not know what to do. Can't take that one. At least, wait. Maybe I can use this one. Right. Put it, pick you up, put you in here. But yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Neat. I think. Take you as well. This one's really making my brain work. And my brain's like, I'm not used to this. I'm not this big of a heavy lifter. That's it for this room. Okay. Awesome. Well, see, now I want to complete... Are those the... I don't know where on the screen I'd be at. It should be, like, right above me, though. This screen up here, I'll just point at it. I'm an idiot. Is that the level I'm on? Is that, like, what room I'm in? Because if that whole screen has to fill up, this is going to be a long game. Now, is this the same as the one I couldn't do before? Nope. Oh, I can't move fast. Oh! I gotta be sneaky. Yeah, alright. Now this is a... What is this? Shall we have a polite conversation? Okay. Oh. Why would I want to do that? What is this? Sure, yeah. Okay. I think you're a robot. This is clever. You're a robot. Prove it. You're not making any sense. No, I'm not. Prove it. I'm simply not convinced you are a human. I think you might be a robot. I get it. You think I'm a robot. You seem like a robot to me. Are you insane? And I simply do not care. Your responses seem predefined. Very robotic of you. To me, your responses are predefined, suggesting you are a robot. I don't like you. Yes, definitely a robot. No! Robots don't have preferences! Okay, let's do something very human. You're a very annoying robot. You have no evidence. I am not a robot. You're definitely annoying. Can robots get annoyed? This Turing test isn't for you to see if I'm a robot. It's to see if you are. But I'm not! Or am I? But you're the robot, not me. Stop calling me a robot. I'm human. What if this Turing test is to see if if you are capable of testing others? Ooh. Why do you think why do you think you get to ask all the questions? Maybe I should just ask questions. You have failed the Turing test. You are a robot. Nothing's happening. Whatever keys are pressed, it makes no difference. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to back out of it. Whatever keys are pressed, I want to escape. I so desperately want to escape. Help, I can't escape. I want to break free. Please let me out. Get me out. I'm pressing B to get out of this. I am a machine. I have no control. I must escape. Goodbye, robot. I can't do it again. Oh, that's very interesting. Ah, that was playing with me psychologically.
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
See, I think you're too smart. I think you got some stuff going on in that mind of yours that I don't like it. Ah, that freaked me out. Like, truly freaked me out.
Heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human.
We've had this conversation.
In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
I don't know. I don't like it. I only have one of these boys, so I'm not sure if I can make that work yet. Ah! Shoot that here. Oh, God. Jeez. Okay, calm down. Run up here. Put this down. Take it from there. I gotta get... Ah, not too hard. Sometimes it makes you think that you have to do more. Like, you have to think really hard when the answer's not that difficult. I didn't check. Is that box moving? Is that little box moving up there? Because right now it says I'm in the third to
Researchers claim it does not directly test a machine's ability to think.
Oh.
Rather, its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book
It is
tells you
moving.
which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
I wasn't listening too hard to that last one. I apologize. And it's taking a lot loader to long. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Got it. She just asked a very important question. Essentially, what if within the conversation they were having, I'm talking to myself and I need to pull it from here, throw it there. Ah! Yeah. Basically, what if two robots? They were using an English barrier, but I'm gonna go with human and technology. What if two robots were taking the Turing test with one another and couldn't tell each other apart? Are they then human, or did they pass the Turing test?
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Tom, you will not be pausing my operation. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, does this hurt me? Interesting. Oh, I'm disrupting the flow of... Okay, got it. Sweet. Okay. Go upstairs. Interesting. Okay, so I obviously need this. Ah! Aha! Yes, very confusing. It's stuck by that one, but if I were to take... Aha! you. Put you here. Opens this door. Let me go back out, up the stairs, and down the stairs, and then through here. Yeah! Oh, and I'm clearly not done yet. Take you back and put you back here. Boom! Awesome. All right, this seems to be the end of this chapter.
Is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Yeah. What is this? Notice, I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? Huh. That's a good touch. What does that say? Don't touch. This is the 5th time. Interesting. Sarah Brooke. Dr. Sarah Brooke, I should say. Because we care. Can I play with her computer? Oh, she's a very organized person. In the way of, like, OCD. Dear Tom, knowing that you're always watching, I thought I would write you a letter. As you no longer reside in my mind, I've decided to transfer my thoughts to text. I want to do so in the form of a history lesson. A lesson that perhaps you'll find condescending, but it's likely more for my sake than yours. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, well, buckle up. Alan Turing is considered a father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Perhaps a lesser-known part of his life was the contributions to the field of biology. Why do you suppose his intentions lay in those two disparate fields? I assume it was because he believed the world to be logical and understandable. He was a mathematician. He seemed to believe that the great complexity of the universe could be explained with simple rules. 2 years before his suicide in 1952, Alan Turing developed something called reaction diffusion systems. Inside the academic world, this work is cited more than his work on computers. It can be generally formulated as a one-line equation. All that. I am no mathematician. However, in plain English, this equation describes things that wish to diffuse, however, also react with each other during this process. I am sure this sounds strange to you, or at least tangential. I don't know that word, I apologize. To our lives here on Europa. What relevance does it have? What relevance does it have to anything here? Reaction diffusion systems show how patterns are created. They show how the leopard got its spots and how the zebra got its stripes. But my real interest here is Turing's interest. That nature can be formulated. That we can understand the natural world in mathematical terms. Turing created a test to answer the question: can a machine impersonate a human? The intrigue behind that being, can the human mind be simulated by a machine? Why ask that question? To prove that the human mind is a machine. I am not sure that is Turing's opinion, however. Concerning consciousness, he states this, quote, according to the most extreme form of this view, the only way by which one could be sure that a machine thinks is to be the machine and to feel oneself thinking. One could then describe these feelings to the world, but, of course, no one would be justified in taking any notice. Likewise, according to this view, the only way to know that a man thinks is to be that particular man. I think, therefore I am. That's Descartes for you, man. If the human mind exists within the physical world, it obeys the same rules of physics and chemistry as every other thing in the world. Therefore, like all of nature, it is merely reactive. It is curious that nature would create through the machines of determinism. That was a weird way to say that. Creatures, I'm losing it. Creatures that believe they have free will. Conversely, I suppose, if we conclude that we are all machines, We only came to this conclusion in a predetermined manner. We cannot claim credit for our discovery, as it is just a product of nature's genius, not our own. A humbling idea, I think. Behaviorism. Maybe we are more similar than we think. Sarah. That was intriguing. The thought that, it's the same argument, that if we were to ever create a simulation, a virtual reality that is so realistic that we ourselves cannot tell the difference between what is reality and what is virtual, who's to say that hasn't already been done to us? Who's to say that the reality we're living right now, you watching me on a computer, through a TV screen, on a phone, isn't just a virtual reality trick? Because we've made it so realistic. No, well, not we, not us, of course, but the previous us made it so realistic that we can't tell the difference. And that's what this is saying. If we are robots, if we are machines that are programmed to do certain things, if we were to understand that we are robots, it's not because we discovered it, but it's because our program deemed that we were to discover it anyway, that it was necessary for us to discover it. So, man, this is a good game. I am intrigued. So she's very organized, very methodical. She's religious, apparently, which is interesting for a doctor, or a scientist, I should say. Strange thermals on the west side of the crater. Okay, moving on. We're coming to the end of this video. I promise I won't make this too long. If there are things to read, I am going to read them because I am intrigued. I am fascinated right now. Obviously, he was having a tough time with, I guess, maybe his brother? Oh, here we go. Me and Dan. Is this Dan? These your kids? Who's this? He's a hockey player. He's Canadian. Okay, well, there's not much to look at in here, I don't think. Who do we got? Who do we got? Dr. Sayoshi Yui? Oh, handsome couple. He's married, taking care of a bonsai tree, something I could never do. Let's see. Hi, Matthew. We've been studying organism 119. Please find attached the scanning electron microscope image, which appears to have shown us something blah. I'm not reading all this. It doesn't seem to be... I mean, it's certainly world building. I want to play. This is him having a conversation with Chris. Chris, I think, was the one that was terminated because of an accident, or so Tom tells me. We found an extremophile. Extremophiles being like a water bear. I forget the name of it now. I forget. An extremophile. Basically, they can survive in the most drastic conditions. An organism that can live in extreme conditions. I could have just read that. That survives massive doses of radiation. Radiation damages DNA. The extremophile has a virus living inside of it. The extremophile scavenges DNA from other organisms, which the virus uses to repair the extremophile's damaged DNA. Essentially, they work together to survive in what's called a symbiotic relationship. Why are you explaining this to a scientist? I'm sure they know. So what's the implication? What does it do? In some ways, it is an immortal relationship. It doesn't seem to age biologically. Aging and death are ultimately caused by DNA damage. We have the ability to fix our DNA, but that ability is limited. This organism can repair damage caused by massive doses of radiation, which ultimately just tear DNA apart. If we could harness this power, we can potentially eliminate biological aging, what is known as sentience. Got it. So you found something that can make humans immortal. Well, not exactly. There are many causes of death other than DNA damage. It would not save you from trauma, or from brain damage, from cardiac arrest, etc., but it could potentially cure cancers and many genetic diseases, and massively increase life expectancy. Ooh, okay, that's cool. Let's see, who do we got? Dr. Mikhail Tokarev. He's got a dog. Woof woof. If this is long, I'm not reading it. It's a journal entry. Let's just read the last entry. I have managed to get Chris on my side. He has agreed to test some medical procedures with me in private. It will be more difficult one-handed, but I must persevere. You lose a hand? I am hoping to keep out of this out of the eyes of Tom, though I have a feeling he will still be listening. Ooh, Tom is not a good person. Robot thing. He's a painter. Look at this. Nice. Yeah, my suspicions are coming to fruitions. That's fun to say. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this. Let me see really quick. Complete chapter 2. Yes. I'm gonna leave this episode here. This is interesting. I didn't know it was gonna have so much backstory to it. I didn't know it was gonna get so scientific, so so factual. I'm excited. I am gonna continue playing this. If you have any theories on what's going on, if you do want me to read everything, I will. It's just we're toward the end of the video and I don't want to waste any more time if people aren't interested. So if you are interested, let me know and I will. Otherwise, thank you everybody so much for watching. Please catch me in the next one. I'm Jolly Roger. This is the Turing test. And remember that if you're going to be good. Ta-ta. Oh, Tom. Tom, I'm after you. Ooh, I can see right through your disguise. Ooh-wee.